Meanwhile, the DEA released new details today. This is on a massive pill mill drug bust. The DEA arrested more than a dozen suspects charged with drug conspiracy and healthcare fraud for allegedly operating out of pain management clinics in D.C. and Maryland. Mike Canine joins us live from one of those clinics in Greenbelt, where witnesses watched in shock yesterday as the feds raided this facility. Mike?
Allison, some were stunned by this raid, but others told me today they actually weren't that surprised, that they've been suspicious for a while about this clinic and the odd clientele that it seemed to attract here. One woman told me that she called them pillheads, while another said that she recently called the police when they had a fight here in the parking lot.
It's so close, it's very unsettling. Yeah.
For a couple months now, workers say they've been keeping their office doors locked, concerned about clientele visiting this adjacent Greenbelt business, the MPC Wellness Center.
Because we don't want them come running in here on us. They tried to come in and might say, can I use your bathroom? And we said no.
DEA agents raided this and 3 other pain management clinics across the region yesterday, arresting 16 suspects and confiscating $3 million and 100,000 pills, the highly addictive drug oxycodone.
Drug dealers that we're charging today are not people who were standing on street corners handing out dime bags of heroin. They're people who were wearing suits and ties and managing medical offices.
The PG Wellness Center in Oxon Hill declined to comment today, but it's still open with a waiting room full of patients. Meanwhile, in D.C., the A-Plus Pain Center on Georgia Avenue is closed. Neighboring clinics called the pill mill accusations alarming.
This is a surprise, of course.
Yeah, I never saw anything like that before.
In the past year, investigators used informants and wiretaps, intercepting conversations between alleged co-conspirators. Quote, all these pills are just expletive killing people and it's destroying lives. Response, the more clinics I have, the more money I can stack up. If I didn't need to do this right now, I wouldn't. Because, dog, after a while, your conscience starts to expletive with you. It expletive me the first 3 weeks we started seeing people.
Investigators say distributors would recruit so-called runners who pose as patients at these pain clinics. In return, they'd get cash or even pills because in many cases, they're addicts themselves. We could not reach the managers or owners of those pain clinics today for comment. If convicted, each defendant could face a maximum 20 years in prison. Reporting live in Greenbelt, Mike Canine, ABC 7 News.